You don't want zero problems, big fella.
What's going on, guys? Nick here, bringing you some more NBA 2K17 Pro-Am gameplay. I'm here balling out with my team, the Underground Kings, on the PS4, just like we always do. As you can see here, we are running with an AI. It was a decision that we decided as a team that we would do. We really like the four that we're running with in this game. We got Miles at the 1, myself at the 2, Luke at the 3, Roland at the 4 in his natural position, and then we got the AI at the 5. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but our team rank has dropped. We went from elite to pro. And basically what had happened was this game was recorded like 2 days after the first round of the qualifiers for the Pro-Am tournament that they're doing. And we wanted to play in that tournament so bad that we basically let anybody that was on any of our friends lists play with us. And it just wound up like fucking up the whole chemistry of the team. You know, we had players that didn't fit with our offense. They just didn't fit on our team, and we let them play with us. And I'm not saying that's the reason why our record dropped, but it's definitely a contribution to why our record looks the way that it does right now. But enough of that. Let's get into the gameplay. So, like I said, we got Miles at the 1, myself at the 2, Luke at the 3, Roland at the 4, throwing down that nasty jam just like he always does. And we're going up against this team, and we're in the first quarter. We're in that feeling out process I'm always talking about. We're figuring out what works for us, what works for them. And I think the big key right here is transition buckets. You see, rolling with the oop to Luke from the three-point line. Man, the big man is doing everything in this game. We're going to fast forward a little bit ahead into the first quarter. Got about a minute and a half left. You see Luke driving to the rim, finishing with the left hand with ease. And this is one of those games where I felt like we played good from the start. We could have played better, but we definitely have played worse. But we started out good. You see here, Luke swings it to me in transition. The pass pulled me inside the three-point line, but I pull it anyway, hit the jumper, and that's another bucket for me. We're up 15-10 with about a minute left to go in the quarter. You see we got some badges. I'm glowed up. Roland's glowed up. So, you know, Luke is glowed up. So we're really working as a team and we're playing really well. So Roland with the dangerous cross-court pass to Luke, man. I always hate those cross-court passes, but it works out there. Luke pulls the mid-range and it's buckets for us. We're up by 7. We got about 30 seconds or so left in the quarter. Miles is right here shaking and baking, trying to make something happen. I felt like this was one of those games where, for whatever reason, like everyone was just clicking. And you don't necessarily have to score a lot to be clicking. You know, I tend to score a lot when I'm clicking. See, I go up and I get my shit sent. I gotta come correct, but luckily Roland's there to bail me out with the board and the putback. So we're going into the second quarter. We're up by 6, which isn't bad. I feel like we should be up more because I just don't think this team is that good where they should be this close. Granted, it's only the beginning of the second quarter, but you know, you just have those you play against those teams where you know that they're not as good as you are, as like arrogant as that might sound. You see here, we draw the charge on defense, and we're here getting the ball back, and that was a big thing for us, and I feel like it's something we've really been working on as a team. We're working on playing better defense, and I don't mean by getting that charge. Like, we're just playing much better defense. Roland commits the over the back foul, no good. You see here, Roland commits the foul. Big man goes up and throws it, but we jumped ahead, and you see here at the end of the second, we have a 12-point lead. It's 36-24. We got big man on the line, and it was just one of those games, especially for Roland. Roland basically did whatever he wanted. You see here, he gets the board. He swings it out to me in transition. 2 hands for safety. And we're going to end the half on that nice little run right there. We got a 14-point lead, and this is exactly what I was talking about when I said they didn't really belong on the same court as us. You see here, the whole team was just eating. But look at Roland, 14 points, 19 boards, 4 dimes. He's doing what he does. You see here by the stats, we're playing better than they are. We're shooting more, but we're also shooting at a way higher clip, and we're also doing a lot of out rebounding, and we have more assists as a team, which can be deceiving sometimes. Just because you have more assists as a team doesn't mean that you're moving the ball well as a team, but we so happen to be moving the ball just as well that our assist numbers line up with. And so you see here, it's starting to look ugly. It's really starting to look ugly, starting to look like a blowout. And it was one of those. I believe this is the first game we ran on that run that I recorded a few games from. And this is one of those games you love to have, especially as the first game back, where you just come out, everything's working, everyone's clicking, and we were just hitting on all cylinders. Miles is going to bring the ball up here. I'm shooting 75%, which is amazing. Roland goes up for the layup, no good, swings it out to me. I'm dribbling, I'm swinging the ball to Miles. They made me do one of those lob passes that should have been an easy mid-range from Miles. Instead, he makes one extra pass, swings it to Luke for the 3, and just like that, we're almost up by 20, and it was just ball movement. Ball movement was a major key for us this game, and I think it's the real reason why we were able to start out as hot as we have. I've said before that I think we're a second half team, and I truly believe that we're a second half team. So for us to come out and put these numbers up early is crazy. Look at Miles taking off with the jam. Great defense by Roland, able to get Miles an easy opportunity in transition. You see big man at the line. He hits the first free throw. He puts up the second and bricks it. I'm out. I'm running on the transition. Luke with the rebound. Swings it to me. I wait a second. I get my shit punched again. I got to come correct when I'm coming into the paint. That or I should just stay on the perimeter. Either or. We're going to inbound the ball now from underneath. Luke swings it to the AI. Swings it to Roland. Roland goes up. Huge poster by Roland. And this game was full of posters from Roland. It's just, he's one of those glass cleaners that just does that. He looks like an athletic finisher sometimes. You see here again, good defense. We give up a good look at the mid-range, but they couldn't make us pay for it. And we're going to get the ball back, and the game is kind of getting real out of control at this point. It's 53-29 with 2.5 minutes left. Miles swings it into Roland. Roland goes with the layup. No good. They play some good defense. Now this is a point in the game where they need to be thinking it's like now or never. Like they have to play perfect. Swings the ball out to me in transition. Goes up and one. James Harden, is that you? James Harden, is that you? Either way, that's a layup. 2 points. You're going to put me on the line so I can get the 3-point play. Let's see here. Hopefully I can make these free throws. Put the free throw up. That one splash. It's ironic that I have a very high free throw rate now because when we first started playing Pro-Am, I was the worst free throw shooter on the team. And now my free throw rate is like an 88. One weekend I decided to just completely grind overnight and got my free throws up. Good defense. We're able to get the steal. Miles swings it up ahead to me. I'm pump faking, going up, dunking on the 7-footer with one hand. Bruh, I thought I was a sharpshooter. I'm out here throwing it. That's what I do. We got some badges. Roland's glowed up. Luke's glowed up. I'm glowed up. Miles needs his badge so he can be glowed up. Let's see, the point guard right there, he was doing that all game. I'll give him his props. His team was playing like shit, but he was holding it down for them. Luke's going to swing it to me in the corner. I'm putting the ball on the deck, cradling the ball, and I throw it on the team again. Sharpshooters are dunking like that, man. I don't know if all sharpshooters are, but I know I am. And we're just really jumping ahead now. We got a 29-point lead. It's 60-31. The game is just getting ugly. It really is. It's just getting kind of ugly. We're doing whatever we want. And at this point, we were kind of just like messing around like as a team. Like in the party, we weren't even talking about the game no more. We were talking about, I think, like one of the UFC cards that was coming up or something like that. Miles swings the ball to me in the corner. I'm trying to make something work. I don't go with the screen, but I swing it to Luke. Luke pulls the free throw line jumper and makes it. That's something the guys hate that I do. I always call for a screen, and half of the time I don't go to the screen. I go opposite of the screen. See, they bring the ball down low in the post. I leave my guy open in the corner, and he's going to make me pay. But at this point, with a 26-point lead, you could give up a couple of those and not feel that bad. So that's the great thing about us playing so well, especially in the first half, is that we're kind of able to relax and chill out for the rest of the game. We basically just coasted because that's all we really had to do. They're going to put the AI on the line. He makes the first one. And you see here, I'm just checking out the stats. You see the team is eating. I got 27. I have 21, excuse me. Luke has 17. Roland has 18. Miles with the steal. Miles goes back up. Easy buckets for Miles. Miles is really good at that. He's really good at playing the pass lane on the inbound, getting steals, and creating some easy opportunities. So there you go. Playing some defense on my man. He takes me to the hole. Now, he was a sharpshooter too. And a part of me was going to complain that he shouldn't be doing that. But all the posters I caught this game, I'll just take the L. I'll take the L. Miles driving to the rim, swings it to Roland down low. Roland with another body, another poster. It was just out of hand. I believe that was his 4th or 5th of the game. And he was really just doing whatever he wanted to the bigs that were down low in that paint. See right there, they're pulling from deep. From deep, no good. Goes up, Roland rejects it. They get the ball back again. Swing it to the guy in the corner. Swing it to my man who's going to pull the 3. Miles and I were both there contesting him. And we get the rebound, and we're out. Swings it to Luke. Luke swings it to me in the corner. I'm pulling the 3. No good. I bricked it. Oh, man, I bricked that one. Here they go in transition. I'm playing some defense on another sharpshooter. He swings it to the big man, cutting inside with the easy finish. And getting some points on the board. We're going to skip ahead towards the end of the 4th quarter. We got about a minute and a half, some change left. And you just see the lead, 74-49. It's really just, we kind of coasted. That's what we really did. We coasted at the end of the first half. We really exploded, especially in the 3rd quarter where we were unstoppable, basically. You see there, he puts up a jump shot. Roland contested. I thought that should have been a block, but he gets a jump shot to go down. But you know what? You're not going to get every play. And in a game like this, where we were basically not doing anything wrong, you learn to live with those. Miles swings it to the AI. AI pulls a jump shot. The AI makes it. That's crazy. Even the AI is making jump shots. The AI is cooking. We got a 25-point lead with less than a minute and a half to go. And it was just a solid win for the entire team. Miles is doing a great job of moving the ball and scoring when he wanted to. Miles could be a little more aggressive sometimes. Me and the team tell him that sometimes he could be a little more aggressive, but then there's times where he could be too aggressive. And the problem is he takes shots that would be great shots in real life. But in a game like this, a game that's based mostly on animation, they're not necessarily the best takes. See here, Luke commits one of his patent and reaching fouls. And we're going to skip ahead to the end right here. 10 seconds left, up by 19. It was just a solid win for the entire team. You know, I played great, which is something that before this game I was kind of struggling. I wasn't taking a lot of shots. I wasn't being aggressive, so I wasn't putting up the numbers my team needed. Roland 8, Luke 8, Miles 8, I 8, the AI 8. It was just a great win for the entire team. We all played great, and you see there, it was just domination from the start. It really was. And guys, that is it for this video. If you like this video, be sure to drop a like. If you like Pro-Am videos or videos like this, be sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications because I'm dropping these videos on a daily. That is it, guys, and I will catch you later.